Hi, everyone. Deirdre Morgan here, intuitive and clarity coach, with a few quick tips for navigating this month's April 2026 frequency. We've got quite the month ahead, my friends. It's a powerful month, and April isn't playing around with us. April wants us to take heed and remember the key important guideline. What you think, you amplify. Just keep that in mind. Maybe it'll make sense as we go along. This month, April, is a 14-5 month. Now, what's that all about and how did I get there? Well, 2026 adds up to 10, and we reduce the 10 down to a 1, as you know. For April is the fourth month of the calendar year. So we add the 1 of the universal year vibration to the 4 of the April frequency, and we get 5. But hey, wait a minute. I said it was a 14-5. How did I get that? Remember, 2026 adds up to 10. And in numerology, 10 is a very special number because it always indicates that the mind, the brain, the consciousness, let's get clear, our awareness is going up a notch into greater expansion, broader vision, clearer sights. So I kept the 10 and added the 4 to it and got 14. Now, we know that 5 in numerology represents change, growth, choice. And this month is full of situations that will come up for you that will require you to step back for a minute, look at the situation in neutral, dispassionately, no agenda, please, and think about how you want to resolve it. Think about what's going on before you make a choice and take action. The 14 is a karmic number that represents control issues. So any issues you and I may still have on the need to control that sometimes leads to our forcing things and pushing things and making them happen our way. Manipulation, and sometimes it's passive aggressive, and sometimes it's just the outward push. Any remaining pattern or habit you may have along those lines of needing to control, which really comes down to needing to have your way so you feel safe and comfortable in the world. That's it. Control is about the need to feel safe and the fear that you are not. So what are we going to do about this? April is there and saying it's fish or cut bait, quite simply put. Well, we've all been trained, taught to follow the rules. And this month, April is saying, yeah, follow your rules, but make your own rules and know why you're making the rules you're making for yourself. So the universe will support this action. It's being in the present moment and saying, going to the heart, no surprise, and doing what feels energizing and inspiring and raises your enthusiasm, even excitement to get the job done. Okay? So, what we're trying to avoid, of course, excuse me, is uncertainty. We humans don't like uncertainty. But hey, It's time we realize that life is uncertain. No matter how much we plan for it, we don't know what's going down next. So move into a space where you can just say, life's a mystery, and I'm here to play. That is the attitude I'd like you to see you take. Now, I've got some very specific quick tips that can help pull you out of that third dimensional rabbit hole of needing to control and needing everything structured and routine and everything so you know what's going on every minute. You ready? Good. The first tip is break your routine at once a day or once a week. You figure that out. That's on you. But things that you must do a certain way, just say, let me do it a different way. Play with it. Do something new and different in your routine every day. This is how you'll feel, you will experience and find a new sense of security within yourself, a new confidence. Taking action promotes change faster than the mind ever will. So, something new. And when you do something new, just play with it. Have fun with it. Let me see how this works. And just notice your reactions. Be a witness to your body response. Is it staying open and relaxed, or is it constricting and getting tight? Getting tight, fear is creeping back in. My best suggestion, breathe. Breathe, 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 and say, I am safe and secure within myself. Now, what about those five, uh, what do I want to say? The five suggestions or guidelines to moving into a less controlled, fear-based mindset. Okay, here we go. The first one is drop the verdict. The moment you catch yourself labeling something, good, bad, right, wrong, should, shouldn't, stop. Just stop. Take a breath and replace it with, this is interesting. Interesting is one of those neutral words that says nothing when you think about it. There's no judgment. It's just interesting. Not agreement, not approval, just space. And this breaks the 3D loop instantly of doubt and fear surfacing, of saying, I got to do this. Oh, I used to do this, so I'll do it again. Just say interesting and let it sit. 2, switch from out of what's wrong. When we approach a new situation, we're always usually looking for what's wrong about this. What could go wrong? What can I do that might be wrong? Skip it. What's wrong contracts the mind. What's here opens it. So you're not denying it. You're not escaping and running from it. You're looking at it and say, what's here? One approach looks for problems. The other reveals possibilities. Expansion begins the second you change the question. Isn't that exciting? I think so, anyway. Third, choose the story before it starts. You've got a few seconds after you've said, this is interesting. What's going on? You've got a few seconds before the mind, your brain starts building a whole case. Use them. Just ask, what do I choose? And then choose. Fourth, move. Yeah, or take action. Okay. Not 10 miles, 1 inch. Send the message, take the first step, because movement breaks fear faster than thinking ever will. And this isn't about you solving what's in front of you for the rest of your life. This is you being in the present, taking a step at a time, and be willing to let it all unfold. And fifth, just for today, notice where you're trying to control everything and soften it just a little by using one of the 4 techniques I've already laid out for you. And ask yourself, and this is key to breaking this whole tight, constricted control issue that does not allow you to be open to change, growth, and evolution. What if this could work without me forcing it? That's it. That's it, my friends. No fixing, no processing, no heavy lifting, just awareness and choice. So now, when things surface, and they will, you won't get pulled in. You'll see it, and you'll know exactly what to do. Which brings us right back to where we started. What you see, you amplify. So what will you choose? See good? Get good. See lack? Get scarcity. Those are my tips for breaking patterns, for creating change, for experiencing something new and different in your life that excites you, that energizes you. Be willing to go for it. Trust and love and respect yourself enough to explore, experiment with this process this month. And always remember, it's all about love. Everything else is incidental. So I wish you a month full of love, laughter, and joy. Take good care and hope to see you next month.